So today, starting off, we got up early at 6:15, had our breakfast and showers, Johnny Rockets. We're making our way over to the Hoover Dam tour now. So are you ready? Are you ready?
I am not ready. I am sleepy.
Well, I'm ready. So let's do this. Does it turn red? Not this time. We get down to the 5th floor. Ready? Here it is. Nope. Not doing it this time. I cannot believe it. So hey there, welcome back. After a bit of a mix-up this morning, we are
Good morning, everybody.
on the bus off to the Hoover Dam.
Good morning, everybody.
Just arrived at Memorial Bridge, heading outside now. It's about 106 degrees. Getting some water from our buddy Willie here.
Watch yourself, please.
Grab the water. Heat feels great. We're just going to start the hike up this way. At this location for about 30 minutes, we did have to go through a full checkpoint where the guys came on the bus and checked under the bus. And there's no more checks, I guess, until we get to the Hoover Dam, but they didn't want us to get up to the top, and boom! So we are here. Guessing she's a poser, and she's not here, so we're going to serpentine back and forth to get to the top of the mountain. Apparently there's 67 steps if we take it straight up, and if we miss one, it's only 27 coming down. That's what Willie said. I'm ready to be asking Willie what happened to the funny bus driver. Did he call in sick today? Nevada sign in the background. With the wind, you really don't feel the heat, and being someone that likes the heat, we really don't see a whole lot of that either. Here's some bridge facts. You could just pause it there and go back if you didn't finish reading it. So we've just come through the security area, which is back here, which is just like an airport. They're checking everything. We are allowed to bring water on though. Over this way, they're taking the green screen photos. Now we're getting ready to go into power plant tour. Sunglasses off, weapons away. It's gonna be a fun day. So I'm back. We just stepped off the elevator. We're 500 feet underground.
On your right.
It's one of the original side was the input. Coming around now to the output side, which we may have to go up higher.
The water flows through the trees.
See anything? I don't know. Now we're entering the home of either the 8 or 9 turbines. One's on the left, one's on the right.
Please don't stop walking. I got people behind you. All the way down, please. All the way down. I got people behind you.
So this side has the 8 on it. The ones with the lights on top are the ones that are active right now, producing power to the lower states. So 2 at the far end, and then in the number 2 position. The first one that spooled up was in number 1 position back in about 1932, I think he said. This is actually the wall of the dam here. The top is 45 feet thick, which is not here. We're at the bottom, which is 2 football fields, 660 feet thick. It's a lot of Connie Creek. Go back into the tunnels. A little bit of selfie stick action there. We're better off being last in, because then you're first out. We learned that by being first in and last out. And on the bus, we're guaranteed our seats. Of course, there's no Wi-Fi, no cellular connection down here. Don't know if that's just the government doing that, because obviously people that work here need phones, right? Anyways, here's the next group. We're in the waiting line here. So I'm going to stop it. So we've come to the top first, taking us to the observation level. We're just going to head outside and then look down. So sometimes it's really windy out here, so we need to hang on to our hats and glasses.
Swung from the top of the canyon wall by a single rope on a bosun's chair, chipping away at the rock. The work close to their solid foundation to prevent the natural rock from falling on the workers below.
That was the bridge that the earlier shots were
It
taken
has been
on.
said that in the shadow of Hoover
Walked about halfway out.
one feels
Took
that
the
the
photos.
future is limitless.
We're outside now, just looking at the outside of the base here. This is what we were just inside. We were down on ground floor, ground zero. Now we're going to head across the street and catch up on the water side. See how high the water is in comparison to how far it is down here. They do have exit holes down here that if the water ever gets higher than the dam wall before it gets to there, it exits out the port, it goes through these tunnels and it shoots out there and back in. So it bypasses making power, but at the same time, that doesn't flood the dam. So now you know that about that. So the white marks on the inner walls are the calcium. So apparently that takes a long time and that's why it's there, even though the water dropped a long time ago. Just trying to get rid of the selfie stick. Things I do, eh? So the spillway is where the excess water goes, and so it doesn't have to purge over the top of the dam. Having said that, the water's at like some type of a record low where it hasn't been up, so there's no chance of it flooding. But this is the bridge where Salma Hayek and the guy from Friends, they met in the middle of that scene about he was living with the in-laws, living with her, she painted the house, he moved down here. I think they had a kid, that's what brought them together. If you know what it is, just leave it in the comments below. Can't think of the movie, but it was kind of funny the first time. But so now we're gonna look over the dam. And people are trying to take pictures of the bridge over here. Did you see that in front? Oh. There we go. So now this is the high side. There's the cruise ship, paddle wheeler, the nets that stop the recreational vehicles and the boats from coming in. These are the water inlets for the turbines down below. It's Nevada time. She's just dangerous with her stick. She's gonna get someone killed. Anyway, so the water inlet's here, goes down through the turbines, underneath the dam. Out on the other side, there's the bridge we're up. Here's taking selfies. Just smile. That's what I do. So somewhere up here, up there is Arizona, and this one's Nevada. I don't know if you can see it over there. The blue in the middle is the actual border between the two. Calcium line. Still a lot of wind, a lot of Asian people jumping into minivans. They just stop and park wherever. It's like Metro Town. This is the Nevada time here. On the far side, as mentioned, that's the Arizona time. So here's where they have the monuments. Traffic jam. People crossing the street. Food and gifts now are going to be on the right side. So we're okay with that. Flags have been half-mast since the Black Lives Matter shooting a couple of days ago. Not sure if I mentioned it before, it's up in around 42 right now, 108 or so. It's nice and warm. It's not unbearable. It's not bad, I wouldn't want to be working, but it's decent for holidays. Line up the parking garage. I told her there's a restaurant here and she didn't believe me. So we're coming up here to the Hoover Dam Cafe. Which is like a big air-conditioned restaurant and not like eating in the parkade where the buses are running with their exhaust belching out. But anyways, it gives us time to have a look at this guy. He was called the Iceman or the Ice Scalers or something. I should have been paying more attention. But I was making this for you guys. So remember, subscribe. Don't have PayPal. Well, I do, but you don't need to know about that. This guy, he's got the gloves in the pocket. He's got the rope. These guys were big back then. Big dude, eh? Yeah. He's making a difference. Okay. They do want us to see this. They built the wall. I wonder if Trump was there. Below. I don't know, I can't see. Okay, just gonna go back to the exhaust garage where Jen's hanging out. She'll see this video, she'll know. Look at this. Air conditioned restaurant. Yep. She asked somebody else in our tour group if the food was free. That was funny. So the hot dog definitely was not free. The hot dog was like $5.99. Hot dog. So, anyways, we'll get this edited up, get it up online soon. And that's all I know about that. Okay, later. Back in the room tonight after a successful tour, after a debacle of a start, and some winnings on the slot machines. Anything else to add?
Nothing. Tired.
Nothing. Tired. I just turned this on to check my battery actually. I'm gonna put it on charge. And there's outside. MGM. We're on the 31st floor of the Monte Carlo, which is the top except for those white things. It's facing the strip, which is west.
Hey YouTube, it's PolarAttack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hey YouTube, it's PolarAttack. My vlog will feature travel and adventure tour. Come along for the ride. What's stopping you? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this.